All right, Cancer, these are going to be your guidance cards for the week of May 17th through May 23rd of 2021. Energy of the week, you have number 44, Woman Holding a Heart. Woman Holding a Heart says you're dealing with emotions of love. All right, Cancer, we're going to clarify. We're going to use the Numinous Astro deck to clarify. What is this love that you're dealing with? What is this relationship? Alright, so Cancer, you have Aries. It's something radical. It talks about active, self-starting, daring, fierce, fiery, exhilarating, on a mission, bossy. This could have something to do with being selfish or argumentative. Alright, Cancer, next we're going to pull from Magical Times. And let's see if we can get a message from Spirit. What is this situation about? Something radical tells me it's like something extreme. So there's something extreme going on with a love situation, Cancer. Let's see, message from Spirit about this situation. Metamorphosis. Wow, I feel like you got this last week, Cancer. I'm not sure, I could be wrong. Trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. I didn't use the Numinous Astro deck last week, but I'm gonna have to go back and look, but I definitely feel like that is way close. So if you didn't get these particular cards, you got ones that were very similar. But Metamorphosis says that there's a process that's happening right now. It's kind of like where you've been in this cocoon and you're fixing to turn into this butterfly. I feel like it's taking a long time and you want to rush the situation. It's possible it has something to do with love, but I'm feeling like this could be like you're trying to So with change is beautiful, it tells me you're changing something about this love relationship, about this relationship that deals with love, about something that's like someone could be daring or fiery or feisty, or someone who's like maybe argumentative, impulsive, someone who's competitive. It's something like that, and I feel like this is what you're changing. This is what you're transforming. It's possible, Cancer, that this was you, and this is how you used to come at love. I would definitely look to see like where you have Aries. If you have Aries like in your 7th house, for example, in relationships, then that would be what this is saying. But if you don't, and then I would just look to see where Aries is, like what house represents Aries on your birth chart, and then look to see what planets are in that house, because that's what you're transforming. That's what this metamorphosis is about. Alright, Cancer, we're going to pull from Rider-Waite for our main spread. Let's see if we can get a little bit more information. What challenges or obstacles are you having with this metamorphosis, with this love relationship that you're trying to transform? I do see the number 44 there. 4, of course, is union. So if you're in a twin flame union, this could have something to do with that. Taking it. All right. Alright, so if you're trying to stop change, so if someone is trying to stop the way they love, the way they receive love, the way they give love, the way they accept love, if it's someone who's like very radical, like someone who's very impulsive, someone who changes relationships often, something like that, Cancer, then that is what is changing here. That's what's like metamorphosis is like transformation, and that's what's happening. Ace of Swords tells me that you've been locked in this situation for a long time. It's possible you did it to yourself, because the 8 of Swords is about self-restrictions. And then a lesson you've already learned that can help you with this challenge or obstacle. I feel like you're trying to, Cancer, this could be for someone who's trying to stop this transformation. Maybe like they don't see a problem with the way they do things and they want to keep doing it that way. So that could be the issue here. This could also be where This could also be for someone who was dealing, especially with like a twin flame journey, and they're having to take like a really radical approach to get this metamorphosis. And the radical approach is going to be not self-restricting yourself, not binding yourself to something that's not true, not locking yourself away, not holding yourself back. Temperance is the lesson that you've already learned that can help you with this challenge or obstacle. And temperance is about balance. It's about finding the positives in the negative situation. It's about light being brought back into a dark area. So if you felt like you've really been locking yourself up and really keeping yourself indoors, away from people, that type of thing, I feel like you know that balance needs to be brought to that situation. Temperance is about balance. I just want to mention Cancer. Temperance is also Sagittarius. So if this person has Sagittarius, if you're a person that you are dealing with, there's a big confirmation there. Ten of Pentacles is about like your contentment, your fulfillment, you're complete, you have everything you need to feel complete. So I'm feeling like it's just telling you that if you're the one that's holding yourself up, balance needs to be brought to this situation before you can get this completed feeling, like this completion, like this fulfillment. If this is for someone who's having to do something radical to bring this transformation, you do, because what's radical is you normally would bind yourself, you normally self-restrict yourself, and now you're open. Temperance is your light being brought back to this dark place that's going to bring you this fulfillment. Alright, Cancer, we are going to clarify, and we're going to use the Witch's Tarot to clarify. I do see a car here. Something radical could be moving away. And especially when it says trust the process and be patient. Change is beautiful. Someone could be leaving a relationship, moving away from a relationship. Alright, Cancer. So for the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. For Temperance, Knight of Cups. We have two Knights here. And the outcome, Eight of Wands. Alright. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. So Knights are fearless. They have to travel to unknown lands and bring messages and be fearless. They have to go somewhere they've never been. They have to do things they've never done in order to get their message there. You have one that has to deal with your worth. Your pentacles are your things, like your money, your career, your job, your worth. And then you have one that deals with love. So the one that's falling on the self-restriction is your job, your career, your worth. So it's possible that this is in your challenges or obstacles. It's possible you're doing something that could be restricting you from some sort of growth that has to do with your worth, your career. It's possible too that this is what's been happening because it's in your challenge or obstacle. So I feel like this is more past, present, future. So I feel like you are maybe in the past you had a hard time freeing yourself from certain situations, whether it was a job or a person, and I feel like that's what you're freeing yourself from now. And then Temperance, you have the Knight of Cups. So you're finding balance, you're pulling a negative from a positive in a love relationship because Cups are your love. And Knights, again, brave, bring messages, invitations. I feel like this angel is just inviting you to have this balance, to get this balance. I'm really feeling like that's what it is. I feel like it's going to bring balance, not necessarily just in a job situation, but in a love situation, which is the main energy of the week, which is what you're focused on. And that's what's going to bring you this fulfillment, this feeling like you're things are starting to finally balance out. Eight of Wands is like information, news coming in quickly. It brings sudden changes. So I'm feeling like this card is just saying that this is going to be a sudden change. As soon as you can balance the situation, whether you have to move away from it, do something radical that's going to transform this situation that has to do with love, you're going to find yourself in this completion and this fulfillment. And the Ten of Pentacles says you have everything you need, everything you want, all your wishes are fulfilled. Eight of Wands says it comes in quickly. So I'm feeling like at the end of this week, something's going to change very quickly that's going to give you this fulfillment, Cancer. All right, we're going to do Queen of the Moon next. We'll do two of them, one for the beginning of the week and one for the end of the week. So when you're breaking loose and you're on this journey and you're trying to find your worth, whether this has something to do with a job or a career or even a love relationship, this is going to be your guidance. So you have hot moon extremes. Don't do anything extreme, Cancer. This card talks about how sometimes our emotions can control our reaction, the way we react to things. It says we can be impulsive. Impulsive was on this Aries card. So I'm feeling like it's guiding you or giving you guidance towards like impulsive behavior. And you have to have faith. Faith is the worm moon. Faith says that you have faith in the universe and you understand that everything has divine timing, and everything will come to you when it is meant to come to you. These are number 31 and 34, and then you do have 44 here, so 3s and 4s could be significant to you this week, Cancer. Alright, we are going to end it with a Moonology Oracle, and this is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like it is going to be a very emotional week. I feel like your thoughts might be trying to like bind you to a situation, and you need to transform from that situation. You're going to have to do something very radical to get away from that situation, just so you can look at it from a different perspective. And once you do that, you're going to see this fulfillment. Don't let your past hold you back. It's the South Node. So definitely someone who's leaving some sort of relationship. Someone who's definitely like taking some sort of radical step in a relationship. It says don't let your past hold you back. Balance spirituality and practicality. It's the full moon in Pisces. I've been getting that a lot. And bring love into the situation. It's the new moon in Aquarius. So I do want to say for someone, if you are in a twin journey and you are moving away to transform this journey, you're doing it out of love. I know you might be feeling like you're doing it to get away from a situation, but really you're doing it out of love. And I think in the end, when you see this fulfillment, when these sudden changes start to come in, you're going to understand that there was a point, there was a purpose for this. And I had to pull one more. It says nothing is yet set in stone. So Cancer, if you feel like something is one way and it's only always going to be that way, clearly that is not the case. Alright, Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, if it feels like your tribe, please like and subscribe.